Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyann Krumpa. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. First and foremost, I am very excited to announce that today I officially hired a publicist to be able to promote me and to help me with advertising of my new book. You know what? Old ways, you guys, do not open new doors. I'm really excited about it. Normally, I don't talk about things until things are complete, but this is my year, and I'm coming to take everything that has my name on it. Do you understand me? And I already know the force that I'm working with because I have a strong spiritual team and entourage that is backing me, for one. And for two, I am manifesting so many things on this earthly plane so quick that, you know, he told me today, he was like, just get ready because it's going to be so fast. And I just want to prepare you for how fast your project is going to take off. And I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to mention the name of this person because this person is known worldwide and they are a public figure. And I just don't want to do that because some things, even though I divulge a little bit of information, I feel like I need to keep for myself, right? So I'm not going to go that far. After everything is done and said, yeah, I'll go ahead and promote him to sky heaven. But since things are still in the infancy stage and I'm still trying to streamline everything else, no, I choose not to. Anyway, I just want to just tell you guys that this is everybody's year. This is not only my year. This is your year too. And so everything that you have always dreamed about, that you've been wanting to do, whether it's write that book, whether it's publish a deal for your singing career, whether you are a, musician, you play an instrument, whether it's a guitar or piano, do what you love. A lot of people like songs, so some of you are songwriters. Go through ASCAP and BMI and become a publisher or a producer or whatever, a songwriter, whatever you're drawn to do, but do something. Whatever your skill sets are, whatever the gifts and talents that Source Creator has given to you, execute on your plan. First, make that plan, then execute on it. One thing that I appreciate today with my publicist is the fact that I told him to give me like 3 days to start this process. He said, I'm going to let you slide now. He was like, but I'm going to tell you, Dr. Tyann, we're going to do it my way, because why waste the day when you can make progress in the day that you are putting off? And I told him the reason why. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I completely understand. It wasn't a petty excuse. It was really, the fact that I am still writing my book. So anyway, you guys, these readings are going to be a little bit more condensed and a lot shorter because I'm in the process of writing this beautiful book that I've already shared the title and the name with you yesterday on the previous video. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spray some Kit Karma Ass Spray first. All right. So I can just clear the energy in the space. Oh my God. You guys have no frickin' idea of what that spray does to me. Woo, honey. You're talking about being lifted up in the air in the highest vibrations on cloud 99 is where I am right now, baby. Yes, I am in my zone. I'm in my zone. I'm feeling it. I'm trying to tell you. I'm up there in 5.2 seconds. Seriously, you guys, that's how fast I go into the zone, because the Kit Karma Ass Spray is also in the vibration of the love frequency as well. I do emit those tones into my spray, and also is charged by quartz crystals. So when you spray that spray and you put it around your aura, it just pulls you in. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and call in some help by calling air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. So this, I've already pre-shuffled the cards and pulled, just for time's sake, right, to make it more efficient. This deck right here is basically giving you a higher perspective of your particular situation between you and your person. This is not per se like, you know, a specific reading for soulmates, twin flames, or whatever. Whatever comes, you guys. That's the order of the day, and that's how I choose to start working my readings. This one right here is the actual particular situation of what is going on between you and your person. Okay, this is their mental headspace and your mental headspace. And this right here are the blocks. All right, it could be your blocks or your person's blocks, but I will let you know as I am going through it interchangeably what I'm feeling. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this first deck. All right, with the first deck here, the first card you have is intuition. So this is about basically decalcifying your third eye and making sure that you're having full use of the third eye. Not having any blocks, not using any fluoride toothpaste, using apple cider vinegar, which is what decalcifies the third eye, by the way. This is the reason why my children are so intuitive, because they take apple cider vinegar on a daily basis for health maintenance. And in the process, it helps them spiritually because it decalcifies the pineal gland. Okay. Next, you have sacred journey. Each and every last one of us are on a sacred journey. We are all on the journey for ascension. We came to this planet. This planet is our earth class to learn lessons. Now, some of us sojourn alone. And this group of people will be called soulmate. All right. Now, we all have soul groups and monad groups that we come from, where we end up meeting some of our soulmates along the way on this journey. And then there are some of us that are on a sacred journey, which is called a twin flame journey. Now, this is the only journey that is a spiritual journey that you do not do alone. You have what is called a divine counterpart that has already been predestined and already pre-contracted to come into this incarnation and to join forces with you eventually, so you can ascend together. Some are having struggles along the way on this journey and the ascension process, because a lot of times one of the counterparts, the divine counterparts, choose to, let's just say, rely heavily upon the 3D dimension as a crutch. And so they remain stuck because they're not ascending. And they choose to work more of their dark or their shadow side than the light. So this sacred journey is just basically saying that it all comes back together in spirals, right? It spirals back around. And this card is a reminder to let you know that no man or woman is an island. We all have our tribes, our spiritual tribes. We all have teachers from the spiritual realm and the physical realm alike that come and join us along on this journey so we can get back on track. So this is about being prepared to get back on track. Preparedness, even though it says sacred journey. Okay, what is a journey when you're not prepared? Before you take a trip, whether you're flying out of country or you're flying domestically, you have to pack your bags. And you have to make sure that you are prepared to go for your trip. Well, the same thing applies when it comes to the spiritual journey. You have to prepare well. Next, you have celestial teachers. This is what I was speaking about again. A celestial teacher doesn't have to be someone that is in the invisible realm. It could be a teacher upon the earth that is an earth angel, or someone from your monad group or your soul group, which is what I spoke about earlier. All right. Or it could be that you're working with some ascended masters or some archangels from the other side. But it is about being open to receive that help and not resisting it. I feel like for a lot of divine masculines, angels are being sent to them to help them to continue to traverse on the twin flame journey, because a lot of divine masculines have become stuck. So these angels and guides are at their side and they are readily available. And remember, we all have this illusion of free will, because we came here to experience duality, and free will is a part of that. And it's only an illusion. It's really not there. All right. But your divine counterpart has to ask for this help. All right. Now, they are allowed to send signs and synchronicities, which we call angel numbers. And we hear songs on the radio. We have dreams that are prophetic dreams that they can also enter into to help guide us. But that's about it as far as what they can do without violating us. But we have to be open, okay, in order for them to come in. We have to be on that vibrational frequency and that vibrational match. It's like a radio station. We have to be tuned in to that station, or we have to be tuned in on that radio dial in order for them to come in. Next, we have be fearless. There is a lot of fear that is going on in the divine union between twin flames and the collective. A lot of divine masculines are experiencing fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of making changes because they're in their comfort zone and nothing grows there. We all know that. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and being stretched and pulled. And once the divine masculines overcome the false evidence appearing real, or face everything and run, then truly they would know what love is. But not until then. This is something that they are going to have to do on their own. Okay. Now, let's get into the issue. What is the issue? Well, first of all, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which means that there is going to be a new beginning. There's going to be a new start, a fresh start. But do you see this path? That doesn't look like a straight path. That looks like a crooked path. There is going to be a lot of life lessons that this person is going to have to endure and just learn along the way. All right. So you're going to have patience when it comes to this person. This person is not going to get it. This is earth energy. This is slow moving energy. And I'm picking up Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Take what resonates. But this is slow moving energy. And I'm just going to tell you that this person is not in any hurry to learn these lessons. I feel like they like to be coddled, they like to be pacified, and they like to be justified even in their wrongdoing. Next, you have the Page of Wands. This person is very passionate, or this could be you. You're very passionate about this very new beginning. A lot of you are feeling anxious. A lot of you feel this new beginning that is basically on the horizons. You feel the energies of it because you're so tapped into your intuition and your inner voice that you know that this person is very passionate about you, or you could be very passionate about that person. But this person is wanting to come in and you're wanting for this person to come in. And you're having like these memory recalls of like, I want to say where you're rendezvousing with the past. You're looking at those moments that you used to share and different things that they did in different ways that differs from some of your current partners or some partners that have come in between the two of you as you separated, because I feel that those of you that are chiming in are in separation mode, because you wouldn't have clicked on the video because of the title. It says communication is coming in. I feel that your other person that is connected to you is doing also the same. Like, you guys are both mirroring each other right now when it comes to your thoughts, and even some of the old conversations that the two of you used to have. And I feel like you guys could talk for wee hours in the morning and still have interesting conversations and enjoy the conversation, because even though this is not the Page of Swords, I feel like intellectually you guys are drawn to each other. I'm feeling the Page of Swords energy right now, even though I didn't pull that card, because, you know, I am a no tools intuitive as well. So I'm able to pick out what's coming from the ethers, but I really feel like intellectually you and this person are very compatible. And this person loves your smarts. They love the smarts about you. They love the fact that you're very wise. You're able to articulate in word and thought how you feel. And this is what this person absolutely loves about you. I don't feel that they have this type of connection with anyone else. I feel that this person is also sexually attracted to you, because the Page of Wands deals with, you know, that what do they call the cupcake stage of love, where you come into the situation with the rosy colored glasses on. And I really feel that this is how this person kind of look at you when they look back on the memories that the two of you shared. They look at how innocent you guys were in the situation. I know what much more have happened since then, but in the grand scheme of things, that's where you're both at. You're in contemplation and deep thought about one another and a passion. And I really feel like right now this person is in the Queen of Pentacles energy. They're getting their coins together, and really they have been so enthralled in their current lifestyle that they really haven't had time to entertain any love interests, because the Queen of Pentacles really, as you can see, she's alone. There's nobody in this picture. There's no king that's sitting next to her, and she's holding her coin. So I really feel like this person is choosing material gains over love right now. Okay. Or this could be you. Take what resonates, because we realize that the energies can be flip-flopped as well. But this person is choosing their coins. They're holding on to their money. They're making plans for the future. You know what I'm saying? They're really just in a place where they're focused on stability and growth right now, more so than what they really are focused on love. You have the Five of Cups. I feel like this person is going through a breakup or a divorce. Take what resonates. Or it could be you that's going through a breakup or a divorce. But this person is outside of that relationship. Like, I really feel like this is third party energy. I don't feel like it's you and this person that's going through the breakup. I feel like you guys have already broken. And most of them are tied to like a karmic marriage, and they're coming out of that karmic marriage. That's been showing up a lot in the collective. And then the Four of Wands is them coming back to you, giving you that firm foundation, because I feel like you guys couldn't have a strong foundation because there was third party energy. Maybe this person left you for the third party, or maybe this person got involved with you while they were connected to a third party. Take what resonates. But they're wanting to come back and give you that foundation for, that's what it stands for, is the foundation. And this is a celebration of love. This could be a soulmate, or this could be a twin flame connection. For most readers, the Four of Wands is a twin flame card, but this is the only card that I see that is a twin flame card. So that's why I said it could be either or. Now, you have Cancer, the Cancer energy with the Chariot. This person is moving fast towards you. This person is coming in with rapid communication because you have also the Four of Wands as well. So this is the reason why I'm saying that this person is coming in with fast communication. It's going to be faster than what they've ever came in before. This person is going to be pulling their heart out to you, telling you why they've been silent, why they haven't reached out to you. All right. But with the two Sphinx here, this represents them having to make a decision, right? And most of them have, because right before that, do not forget that you did have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is about the decision already being made. Okay. And last but certainly not least, let's get what the blocks are. Okay, so the first block for this person is the heart. The heart needs to be healed. This person has been really hurt over their lifetime and many lifetimes. This is not the only lifetime they've been hurt in. And so they're carrying a lot of baggage with them. And I feel like a lot of them made you own some of this baggage. They put a lot of this on you, and this had nothing to do with you at all. But it made them feel good to do the emotional dumping on you. So this is something that needs to be healed. I will be doing a healing session on the other side to open up the heart chakra and to be able to administer some healing. Now we have Rose, which is open heart. All right, I really feel like right now this person's heart is closed. Even though they love you, they're not letting you in, or they haven't let you in for a reason. And that is because they still have inner wounds that need to be healed. This person's heart is like completely closed and needs to be open, or else this card wouldn't be here. I feel like this is more you than them, but it may be them because that's the reason why they've remained so stuck for so long. I really feel that they haven't been able, your person haven't been able to set the boundaries that were necessary in order for them to move out of a situation that no longer serve them. Or this could be you. You haven't set the boundaries yet to where you need to move out of a situation that no longer serves you. And it could be in reference to this person. All right? Take what resonates. But Yarrow is the flower essence that you need in order for you to gain that personal power back. Okay? Next, you have darkness. I really feel like this person is in a very dark place right now. They may have a dark cloud over their head, and they may not see any good out of the current situation that they're in, or any good far as a connection with you right now, just because that's where they're at. And we have to accept people from the level where they are, not from where we are. Because if you really truly love someone, you love them from where they are, and you allow for them to grow from that place. That is the reason why the Buddha speaks of, if you love a flower, you leave the flower where it is. You don't uproot it. And so I really feel like for a lot of you, you just need to hand this person over to Source and allow Source to lovingly guide them and mold them. And that's the reason why the Bible speaks of God as being the great potter. When that person is on the potter's wheel, let the work that God needs to do for this person be done. Don't try to circumvent or coerce the situation, because I've learned from personal experience, it only makes the matters between you and that person worse, and it can also cause the person to draw away from you. Okay, so just know this person is going through a very dark night of the soul. They're going through a dark time, but they have to be here in order for them to get to their final destination. Next, you have Colt's Foot, which is being in the present moment. I feel like you and your person are struggling with being in the present moment. A lot of you are constantly thinking about the pains of the past. It's time to bury that and let it go. Your person too, I feel like when they do come in contact with you, not all of you, but for some of you, they're always bringing and dredging up the past. It is time to stick a nail in that freaking coffin. Bringing up the past is not going to change what already happened. It happened. Move on. You have perspective, chickweed. I feel like this person has not given you the floor, so to speak your truth and to say how you feel in certain matters. And sometimes when you have spoken that or addressed that, I feel like the person has been combative towards you, and they haven't allowed you to speak your truth. This can also be the fact that this person only want to see things their way, and they don't want to see it your way because they're being narrow-minded and they're having tunnel vision right now. A lot of this isn't personal. A lot of this has a lot to do with the way they were raised. Some of them weren't able to speak. And when they did speak, they weren't heard. And so this is their way, like a defense coping mechanism of being able to say, I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm not going to allow you to speak because it's time for me to be heard. And they're only considering their own feelings, and they're not considering your own. Or this could be that you need to look at this from a different perspective. Maybe you've been looking at this too negatively. Take what resonates. But like attracts like. If you've been looking at this from a negative standpoint, then what's going to happen is that you're going to get negative responses. What you put into the atmosphere and what you put into the universe comes back tenfold. And for a lot of you, you're super manifestors. It comes back not only tenfold, but it can come back 100-fold, and it can manifest even more faster than what you put it out. So be very careful about your thoughts, because thoughts become things, okay? And then those things become your reality. And your last card is Motherwort. You and your person both are going through a spiritual initiation. And this is another reason for your separation. You are passing through a rites of passages. And through the rites of passage, your spiritual team is guiding you. They're giving you direction. So you can let the light in and all those cracked spots, because I really feel like a lot of you in the emotional body, you've been triggered by your soulmate or your twin flame. So you're being cracked open because the light can only get in that way. And it's for you to take your personal experiences and to share it with the rest of the world, not to keep it to yourself, not to harbor resentment because it happened, but to be able to really, truly take it and transmute it and transform it and make it work out what it intended for and what it was intended for. It wasn't intended to break you down and to hurt you and to lower you, but it was intended to build you up, raise you up, and lift you. This is your freedom. This is your liberation. This person is coming back in with communication. This person is going to be able to tell you why they have been out of communication with you. And you're going to be very surprised of what that reason is. I will reveal it on the other side for those of you that are willing to join me for $11.11. And I will also do the healing there. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. Or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon. And like always, it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.